That is funny. That is really funny. That is funny. You are so funny. So do you think it's possible to grow as a new streamer? Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think the only reason you're asking that question is because you think streaming is oversaturated. But it's full of mid creators. You know what I'm saying? Like just basic. What do you mean by mid? I mean, everyone's playing the same games with the same setup, the same zero energy, saying the same three fucking phrases. Like they downloaded their personality from Google Drive. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why it's oversaturated. It's not because of the job profession, whatever you want to fucking call it. It's you. It's all you, broski. You do you. That's harsh. I mean, it's fucking real. You know what I'm saying? If you're not bringing you to the stream, you know what I'm saying? All the weird thoughts you have that you don't want to say in public, your dumb jokes, the energy, then why would anyone watch you over someone with like a better mic and a million subs? You know what I'm saying? So how do you stand out? I know it's like tacky and a bit cheesy, and that like what I'm about to say is oversaturated, but just be yourself. No, like be loudly yourself. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between being yourself but being loudly yourself. Like say the weird shit, try stuff, fail in public. People don't want perfection. People don't want to be perfect. They want someone real. If you're boring, it's not the algorithm's fault. It's you, broski. It's you. Stream like you already have the 10K viewers. Like stream as if you're going live and you're like, I'm about to get 10K viewers. Like that's why when I'm streaming now to basically no one. Like in my head, I'm just doing it as if I had like 100K, a mil, what like as if I'm talking to someone. This is how I am. Nothing different. You know what I'm saying? The days where I'm more energetic, there's days where I'm more chilled, there's days I don't want to chat to no one. I'm gonna like, people just say I look like they're like, are you okay? You just look like you're gonna like spin someone's jaw if they say the wrong shit. But it's like, nah, you just have them days. You know what I'm saying? Everyone has bad days. Nah, but like genuinely though, do you agree or not? Like, be honest. Like, what makes you different? If you're going into like a profession that's all about uniqueness, creative, like anything arts, content creation, video, photography, anything that, any profession that relies on your creativity, it's a good question to ask yourself. What makes you different? One of a kind. Oak. Forever. Oak forever. Oak forever. We have some good questions today. Why do you think so many people are struggling with dating right now?
You there?
Okay, I got two answers. One of them could get me banned. Future sponsors might not be like, it's a bad digital footprint. So I'm gonna avoid that. I don't think they're struggling with the dating aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing with dating is, even if you haven't tried it, once you start, it's kind of hard to be nervous, if that makes sense. Like, it's with anything. The more you do it, the less nervous you get. It's just confidence. But what I used to do is with things that I didn't have confidence in before doing them, I just pretended like I did. Like, this started when I was a youth, man. I know I'm going a bit off topic, but it's good to backtrack as to why you think the way you think. Because when I used to be like, I don't know, 10, 11, there used to be these roller coasters we used to go to, as in like school trips. And there's a height limit. There's like before you go on the roller coaster, there's a height limit. And I was like legit just under it. But I was like, it's not that big a deal. Like, even if I slip out, I got 2 like bars to hang on. But like inside, because I got all my friends around me, they're all going, I can't be like, nah. Because when we get back to the school, man's gonna get choked at. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be the brother that was a pussy. You didn't go on the scariest roller coaster, which is called Rage in Southend, if you know Rage. But yeah, like I'm nervous as fuck. My heart's beating. Like, you know that feeling in your stomach where you think you're gonna throw up? It's just fear. It's that, like, it's a mix of fear and adrenaline. Before you do something, you can hear your heart beating. It's a mix of like a happy dopamine hit and like kind of like the worst like feeling ever. And then like as you're about to go, like it's that long queue before you go on the roller coaster. That's the worst part, because when you get on the roller coaster and you're strapped in, there's nowhere to go. You can't be like, oh, yo, brother, can you stop? Yeah, stop the thing. I'm scared. Oh yeah, cool. Let me just rewind it back. No, that's not how it works. You get in it, you're strapped in, that's it. There's no point of return. So I was like, fuck it. And ever since then, like when I've had those moments before doing something, I just like pretended as if like I'm doing it for the 100th time. You know, it's a mental thing. Anyway, what the fuck were we talking about? It's not because they're struggling with dating, it's because they're struggling with themselves. You know what I'm saying? Everyone wants the perfect partner, but they can't even sit alone in a room without needing, like, you know what I'm saying, like constant validation. If you think single is hard, like just try being with your own thoughts. There's some people that overthink, and there's some people that just like tunnel vision, and there's some people that just overthink to the point of crazy, and there's some people that don't think at all. There's a spectrum. It goes from retard to Einstein. I'm smarter than Einstein, but crazier than myself. If that makes sense, unsubscribe. So what? People should just stay single? No. What? What? No. No, I'm saying if you hate being single, it's probably because you're boring to be alone with. Like, fix that shit first. You know what I'm saying? Heal. Get hobbies. Learn to, like, enjoy your company. But yeah, when you're young, you're just chasing excitement at the end of the day. And it don't matter what the girl that are 19 to 24, it don't matter what they're saying. After 27, 26, that's when security is more of a thing. Like, my age, it's just excitement. Especially here in the UK, if you got the money and you're exciting, it don't matter how you look. I'm telling you. But anyway, that's besides the point. That's tough. It's tough being alone. It's tough, especially for like men that are in their heads too much. Which sometimes you get so used to being in there, you kind of would just prefer like legit just sitting on your ones and just see what happens. I mean, as I said before, I've been on my ones since 16. You know what I'm saying? My sense of the meaning home, security, just feeling safe, like I didn't have that. And when it gets taken away from you that drastically when you're a kid, you don't have time to process it until you grow up. But by then it's too late because you have responsibilities. You can't have this mental battle while it's hard. It puts a strain on you and the energy. And you sometimes, like, some people can be physically fit, they train every day, but like they do 2 hours of a workout and they don't want to do nothing for the whole day. And that's not because you're lazy or like you're physically not fit. It's just it's here. It is. If you're overthinking, attach that with a voice. I know it might sound like you're a lunatic, but you are. If you're overthinking to the point where it's affecting your life, you're a lunatic, and I'm there with you. You know what I'm saying? Resonate those thoughts with a voice, and then put those voices into categories. So let's say you're doing something and you start to think about how you, like, let's say you're having a conversation, right? And you're talking to someone and in your head you're like, oh my god, this joke better land if I don't say it properly, and you go into this and the joke doesn't land. Resonate that voice with with something like judgment. That's my judgmental voice. So that's my coach, you know, someone that's on my D all the time for doing something like fucking up. Let's say you're running and in your head you're just thinking about, oh, did I pay the bills? But like all this shit, just resonate that voice to like the narrator or the guy, just like the newscaster, like someone that just waffles a lot, like a reporter. If you resonate those voices, then like you start to build a relationship with those voices, and then you can chat back to them voices. So like if I'm boxing or like, you know what I'm saying, I do this a lot when I'm shadow boxing. I overthink, but that's when you need to just like rely on your flow. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm shadow boxing, like, and then that voice comes up, I'm like, fuck off, you narrator, stop waffling. I don't need your fucking news report right now. Get off, bro. And like, it works. You know what I'm saying? Because you're in it. That little like battle, it works. But if you're doing something that's mundane, long, It's a bit hard, but it's just training every day. That's what it basically is. Dirty bass, I see the shackles, baby, and the sleigh. Do you think anyone can make it as a content creator now? Yeah.
You there?
I feel like these are basic questions, bro. Like, I feel like, why are you asking me? There's so many people that have like, this is such a dumb question. Do you think anyone can make it as a content creator now? Yeah, but most people won't. And that is the truth in my language. Thai sneep. But there's not because they can't, but because they don't post. It's the most mundane thing. If you're a small content creator and you don't have the funds to pay for an editor, to pay for a thumbnail artist, to pay for fucking everything, and you kind of do it all yourself, it's the most mundane thing. And then you're balancing work, you're balancing another job, and then you go balance like hobbies, and then just like, yeah, it's draining. It's draining. That's why. One day. This shit's amazing, bro. I'm telling you, this shit's fucking amazing. That is like better than coffee, bro. But only one. Like, yeah, I'm gonna eat my own words. Anyway, people just they're not consistent. The thing with content creation is you want to have your face out there, like just as much clips as you possibly. The clips don't even have to be good. They don't have to be viral. They don't have to even make sense. Just have your face, or if you don't want to have a face cam, good luck, because that's gonna take a while. But anyway, just get your content out there, fucking just every day. And if you're just going to school and you don't even have a life to think about, I mean, you know what I mean. You don't have responsibilities to think about. You should be grinding, bro, 24/7 if that's what you actually want to do. If your body's like, then you don't want it. You don't want it that bad. You don't. So don't pee me off when you come like, hey, I want it. How do I become like you, broski? How do you do it? Just one day, I want to have as many million subscribers and $1 million and all these cars and the women and the baddies. And do you really though? Is that what you want? Okay, calm. When's the last time you uploaded? Oh, it was like 2 weeks. Why 2 weeks ago? Oh, you've just been busy. But you're 17. Busy with what? You pussy. If you're not posting every single day, you don't want it bad enough. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? You want the idea of being a creator, not the work. That's what it is. Content creation, I want to be a creator, yeah, but when it comes to the work that you need to put in, you don't want that. You just want to be the creator. That's not how it is. Shit's not going to get done for you. And also, this is a massive big thing. If you try to go viral or be a content creator through the wrong shit, it'll fuck you up long term. Let's say you have a chance to do something viral, but you have to tap into an audience that you don't fuck with, an audience that doesn't resonate with your audience. You tap into a streamer that does absolutely nothing, speaks a whole different language, right? But you get a shout out in like, it'll cost you because you won't have a core audience. You have a mix of an audience there where you got a shout out for having a viral clip, an audience from there. And then when it comes to streaming alone and you don't tap into those audiences anymore because you have your own shit, you're not going to have that core audience. You won't. So it's a big thing. You need to go viral the right way and for the right reasons. All right. Don't become a whore. But people say they don't have time. That's all we have. I think in life, that's all we have. All we have is time. If anything, we have an abundance of it until you die. But until then, that's all you have is time. There's nothing else that you will have an abundance of. Oxygen. Okay. If we're going that deep into it. But anyway, like if you got time for 3 hours of Netflix or gaming, you've got time to clip, post, and repeat. You know what I'm saying? Clip, post, repeat. Put that shit on a shirt. Boom. Drop shippers right there. The problem isn't time. It's priorities. That's the issue. So you think daily posting is mandatory? I feel like you're just asking, like, you're pissing me off. You're pissing me off. Do it until you don't want to do it anymore. Take a break, do it again. Never do content creation when you don't want to do it. And I'm not talking about like laziness. I'm talking about like, you don't even want to talk. You're just in that, and you have to take those days, but you have to get back up. But yeah, if you're not consistent, you're invisible. It's just that's how it is. The algorithm is not the algorithm. It isn't sabotaging you. Your consistencies. Post daily, or stay average. It's that simple. Agree or disagree? Is daily posting actually necessary to grow? All right, you let me know. What's the goal? That's a good fucking question. The goal is everything that I want to do. Some people, as I said before, they have a tunnel vision and they just go at it for years and years and years and they become the best at it. What I want is I want to do everything that I want to do and become good at it. Not decent, not I want to be good at it. But the goal is for sure IRL, like traveling, streaming. If not streaming, recording, but streaming 100%. Like if something was like, I feel like I'm spontaneous because the thing with me is like when I used to like go dating like an animal, I would, at the first 3-4 dates, I would like plan. And I realized that most of the time, like I would be pissed off because you have this plan in your head of how the date's supposed to go. Even though the date goes as it's planned, it doesn't go, like it's not to the dot. And because I'm a perfectionist, like it just, even though the girl has a good time, like you just feel like shit. So from then on, I just realized like spontaneous thing. I always tell them, I said, listen, I haven't planned nothing. We're gonna meet up. I don't even know where we're going. We're gonna meet up and we're just gonna see what happens. And most of the time, they're like, fuck it, yeah, let's go. The ones that are like, it is what it is. We don't vibe. We don't, you know what I'm saying? We're not meant, it is what it is. You ain't like, you talk about wanting to do IRL streaming. Why that over just gaming? Like I just, like thinking about it now, I just feel like I'll be bored if I just did gaming. Like, and if I feel like I'll be bored, then the audience is gonna be bored for sure. Like just me just banging out games. But like, of course, like I'll have fun. Like I would just want to do like traveling and then like a bit of game. Like I just want to mix it up. And you know what I'm saying. And I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna do this for a week. I'm gonna do this for a week. Like the audience will never know what the fuck I'm up to until they turn on the stream. That way, and these leaks, I don't understand how people like do these like ideas, these segments, and then like it gets leaked. You have a good like strategist, you know what I'm saying, that leaks shit on purpose to gain a bit of traction. But shout out to Rockstar for that. But that's not gonna be me. Man's get like, you're not going to, you won't know until you turn on the stream, until I go live, like as to what the fuck's gonna happen. No going on X, we're gonna have a 6 stream next week, guys, like tune in. No. And the stream might be shit, but hey, that's how it is with the mystery box. Sometimes you get a ray gun and sometimes you get a crossbow. It is what it is, bro. IRL, because it's real, you know what I'm saying? It's just, there's no lobbies, no safe zones. It's just you, the world. You know what I'm saying? And whatever chaos fucking finds you. Whatever happens. So why isn't everyone doing it? Why isn't everyone doing it? Because they don't want to. Because they don't want to? I don't know. Maybe they can't handle it. They panic when chat trolls them. You know what I'm saying? Imagine like trying to stream from like a Tokyo alley with no Wi-Fi, 3 people yelling in another language, you know what I'm saying, and then their mic just dies mid-sentence. Like that shit's stressful, bro. It's shit. Nah, it sounds stressful. It does, but
subscribe.
Bring it on. I fucking love that shit. It builds a character, bro. But yeah, be honest, would you survive IRL streaming?